as people who can quickly deploy technology to solve problems. How can we leverage that in fighting COVID? A lot of people were having COVID-like symptoms, and a lot of them obviously were not really COVID at all. And we didn't want most of those people to end up going to a hospital and hospitals becoming centers of spread. If they are able to reach out to a doctor and a doctor can triage them and say whether they should really go to a hospital or it's something else, then we will actually have less number of people, getting infected. People should get confidence that even at home, if things turn bad, they can quickly be moved to a medical facility. So a strong helpline is important. Easy access to doctors is important. So that's the kind of infrastructure we set up. We basically use the technology to say that all COVID calls we will actually handle via our software. Actually build a system through which doctors can sitting in their houses talk to these people. And that's kind of what we ended up building and deploying in Karnataka. We saw very quickly how effective getting a citizen who is anxious about him having COVID, how effective it was in getting them to speak to a doctor. Our endeavor was always to go fast. And that's when actually our motto, we spread faster, where we say we try to spread ourselves faster than the virus. For us to be able to beat the virus and its spread. We have like 5 interventions: pre-COVID screening, mental health helpline, COVID positive triaging, home isolation monitoring, and plasma. Magical to think that so many thousands of people have come together with no expectation at all, in a selfless manner, trying to help other citizens deal with the pandemic. The first state that we launched was in Karnataka, and we were seeing volumes of roughly about 30,000 calls a day until the lockdown 1.0 was in force, right? The number of helplines just kept growing. I think at the peak, we saw roughly about close to a lakh incoming calls that were hitting our helplines. Our intervention has prevented more than 500,000 people from getting infected to the virus. We have done over 1 million teleconsultations till date. We definitely will need people like Ram to help us think through this a lot better than what we are. Keys to our scaling is tapping into more and more volunteer pools or groups of people who are willing to volunteer, right? I think that is kind of initially it was just doctors, then we also were able to tap into paramedics, then general volunteers. And this is a place where I think Vadhvani has a lot of university and college programs with IITs and so many institutes, very, very useful for us going forward. The fact that you are connected with so many of your portfolio companies and so many other corporates who we have been able to kind of work corporate CSR work well, not in terms of money, but in terms of people in corporates with skills being able to come and contribute to step one. A few corporates are very keen to make this as a long-term program for us to be able to scale. Vadhvani can really be helpful. Ratna has been kind enough to connect us with a few people, few corporates, and a few startups also who can help with a large network. Special thanks to Ratna and Matangi, because they've been we talk very often, and every call they offer help, they offer advice, they offer ideas. Being able to just hear to someone who's so keen to help and always looking to increase the impact is very useful. Really thanks to the entire Vadhvani team for supporting us and being always there to make this impact happen.